to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
Cheer, what up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps holding it down live and direct for you and yours. Oh, man, happy Thursday. It's Indie Thursdays. Yes, got some people coming on the show today. I'm going to let you know in a few seconds. But today is brought to you by Positivity Water. Shout to the Positivity Water family. They in the building, always supporting, and I appreciate that, man. Shout to my man David Walker. You never had alkaline water in your life? Go ahead and give it a try. Positivity Water. We always need some positivity in our life. All right, man? That's what it is. Now, Indie Thursdays, man, we always got special guests coming through. You know what I mean? That's on the come up and just doing things. And you know what I mean? And later on, we got City the Great. He's going to be in the building live and direct for you and yours. So y'all get ready for City the Great. Going to be in the building. But tonight, we also got my guy in the building. You know what I mean? Nash Nation. Yes, he about to pop up in a second. So y'all get ready, all right? In the meantime, yo, Badge Gang, you want to buy a badge? Go ahead, man. I like the support, man. I appreciate the support. But I definitely need everybody to share the live. Share the live, all right? Don't forget to share the live, all right? Word up, man. All right, let me get my guy in the building. Where he at? Hold on. Where is, oh, snap. Where is all my stuff? Like, how the hell am I supposed to bring him in? Where's all of this shit? What's going on here? Nash, if you hear me, you see me, man. Hold up. Let me just do it this way. I think I saw him a few minutes ago. There we go. Nash, send me a request so I could bring you in, because for some reason I don't see all my tools where I'm supposed to request everybody. Where did everything go? Oh, there it goes. All right. Sorry, everybody. I'm acting like I'm new to this right here, man. All right, man. The world needs this. All right, Nash Nation in the building. Swayze Style was popping. Ryder, I see you. Illville was good. Tough Tip, I see you, beautiful. What's popping? And there you go. Nash, what up, boy?
What up?
How's everything with you, bro?
Good, man. Feeling grateful, feeling blessed, you know?
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Everybody, like I said, share the live, man. This is Indie Thursdays. And first up, man, is my guest, man, my guy, Nash Nation. Nash, why Nash Nation? Like, I was asking myself that. I'm like, well, how did he get that name?
Oh, man. It's a crazy story. Initially, it was, Nash was an acronym. For natural artists with soulful harmonies, because I sang as well. I still sing.
No way.
Yeah. That's me on the joint, the Sex and Weed joint. That's me rapping and singing on it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Which I had broke on Valentine's Day.
Sir.
I remember everybody.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. So, that's the Nash part. And then my old manager used to be over at Sony BMG. He was like, man, like, your music should be nationwide, like Nation, like Nash Nation.
There you go.
So put it together like that. So it's been a good ride. Yeah.
And you're originally from?
Originally from Jersey, by way of Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica, both Jamaican-born parents. Lived in Jersey majority of my life. My dad was in Brooklyn, so a mixture of the two. Yeah.
So when you was born in Jamaica, like at a young age, you moved to Jersey?
Yeah, I moved to Jersey probably when I was like 5 or 6. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do you remember anything in Jamaica in those young age? Like
a little bit. I mean, I used to go back and forth a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But my uncle was a DJ, my dad was a DJ, so I had a lot of music.
Like every Jamaican's a DJ.
Yeah, everybody got a sound, you know what I mean? With the big 18-inch speakers that they made, you know what I mean?
Your dad was sound clashing with it?
Yeah, he was active. Yeah. He still got his set. He don't play like that too much. He'll go to his boy's crib and just play, you know what I mean? Crack a few Heinekens and some stout. And,
right.
Stop it up, play some old tunes, you know what I mean?
Right. Did you is that how you pretty much picked up the music vibe? Do you just kind of like, watch your dad play the music and
Yeah.
turntables at that time probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. It came from my pops, and my mom used to write poetry. So, you know what I mean? I didn't learn my mom wrote poetry until I was like 12, 13, just going
It just
through some
came
of her
together
stuff.
for
It came
you.
together. Yeah. So, it just meshed, man.
Did she
Definitely.
help you with some of your rhymes? Did she teach you how to put words together as
Not,
you was growing up, or you just
you
kind of
know,
did it yourself?
no, I did it myself, man. And then when she found out that I was writing poetry, she snuck in my little book and, wrote some stuff. And I was like, wait, you wrote that? That was in the photo album? Because she had this dope poem. It was called like Queen of the Ghetto or something like that. And I used to wonder for years, like, who wrote this?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day she was like, oh, you writing poetry? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, that was me. I wrote that. I was like, oh, that's crazy. So, yeah, it's dope.
Do you remember any of those poetries that you wrote back in the day?
Oh man. Not at all, man. I probably still got the book somewhere, man. I keep a lot of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff in my mom's garage. But yeah.
Does your mom look at you now and like she really proud of how you use your words, you're intellectual,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You break it down.
No, definitely, man. I think the moment for me was when I got on my first tour, and she was like, "Wait, you really doing this?" And I did it, you know what I mean? So she was like, "Okay, you know what I mean?" So yeah,
I think for a Caribbean, I'm Haitian, so for a Caribbean parent to see us just be like, they
yeah,
see us in the videos, they see us in the news, they see us on
yeah,
tour, and they like, oh snap, you really doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. Because when you come back home off the road and Mom Deuce like stop by, I'm cooking. You know what I mean?
Right.
You get
Right.
that food, you're like, okay, I'm winning.
Speaking of cooking, you cook any Jamaican food?
Yeah, definitely, man. My dad used to have a restaurant, so when I was a kid, I used to be in there all the time. So I learned, you know what I'm saying? So definitely. Yeah.
I was watching a video on how to make oxtail, and I'm like very curious. I'm like, I need to make some oxtail one day.
Oxtail, I got the illest oxtail recipe, man.
You gonna have to share that, boy.
Yeah, I got you. It's easy, bro. Like, trust me. Like, all you need is a pressure cooker and just like 5 or 6 seasonings, 2, 3 onions. You good to go.
Right. Yeah, I might have to check you on that.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so now you moved to Jersey. Now you're listening to probably what? Naughty by Nature, Redman.
A lot of Jersey roots. Naughty, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Redman was definitely
Favorite?
top 10 favorite. Yeah. Reggie.
Reggie was probably one of my top 5.
Reggie's dope, man. Reggie, he still got it. I still got it. Yeah.
And
but,
and you're looking at these guys, and they are making a mark in hip hop in that time, that era. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Did you see yourself being one of the greats as well when you watch those guys just putting it on for Jersey and whatnot?
Yeah, no, definitely, because I mean Jersey is it's a big state, but everybody knows somebody. You know what I mean? And at the time, I think Naughty had the shop. This was years ago. They had the clothing store downtown, so you'd always run into somebody down there. Different events or different studios. I remember seeing Wyclef in the studio one day and just telling him like, "Yo, man, I'm coming." You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But he worked hard. When you actually talk to these guys and his brother, they'll tell you like, "Yo, we work hard. It's a lot of work." So,
right.
Just seeing those guys will motivate you to see like, "Yo, you can do it." You know what I mean?
Right. Bella Jackie in the building. 2111 Radio just stepped in the building. This is my guy. Yeah, Nash Nation got a hit song, Flexing. We're about to talk about it in a second. Shout out to DJ Extents. Yeah, I see y'all in the building. Official Creme de la Creme from Switzerland in the building was popping. Share the live, everybody. So, Nash, what was one of your first singles that you was very proud of that you actually worked on and you put out there and you was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. You know what I mean?
The first joint, I would say a couple years ago, the biggest one for me, where I was just like, I'm totally in the indie, is a joint called Way Up. And you broke the record. Years ago.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I went on a promo tour after that. You know what I mean? The video landed on BT Jams. I got a bunch of connects, you know what I mean? And just was working the record. And I just kept doing it. But Way Up was the start of like, all right, let's go. Because I took a minute off. Like I just was really just doing the family thing. And before you know it, you're like, wait, I'm talented. Like, what am I doing? I gotta,
You had to snap
put some music
out of it for a second right there.
Yeah, because you just get caught up in just the daily rigmarole. You're like, nah, this ain't it. I gotta keep going.
So the time that you kind of like, took some time off to right now, was it a big switch for you with the type of style of music people putting out, the female rappers, the Spotify, the streaming, all that stuff was
not for me, because I always keep my ear to the street and what's going on. I got, siblings, I got younger cousins, and I'm always looking back. I think once you get to the point where you feel as though you know it all, that's when you really limit yourself. You got to look back and see what everybody is listening to just to stay in tune, because you can take that and craft it and mold it into what you want it to be. Add your own flavor but still keep it in pocket. Because to me it's not really no such thing as a bad song. It's just depends on your ear. But
right.
You got to work on your craft. It doesn't stop.
And you got a dope song right now. It's called Flexin'. I've been breaking it all month on my social media. I broke it for the first time on Rock the Bell Sirius XM this past Saturday. You know what I mean? People's vibing to it. The Twitter was going crazy. People's fucking with it.
Yo.
Talk to me about this record, Flexin'.
Flexin', man. Flexin' was I actually sat on the beat for a while. I didn't even realize I had it, but I was just like, I'll get to it because I was doing so many other stuff. And I remember I picked up my kids and I was like, I had just heard the beat and I'm like, wait, I've been sitting on this. I'm like, oh, I got something for this. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, I'm getting my kids because I'm a full-time dad, man. Like I'm on the job.
Right.
But when I got them, I'm like, all right, let me keep them busy. Let me just go get them pizza, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever they need. Locked up in the studio. I got a studio in the crib, locked in, and it just came. It just started flowing. And I immediately sent it to my engineer out in Cali. I've been working with him for years. And he dropped, I must have had like 6 or 7 other songs like in the lineup to be mixed. And he was like, yo, he stopped everything. He was like, nah, I'm doing this, man. If you don't mind, I gotta